The longest stories begin with a single breath. The journey of learning a language has to start somewhere, and we are all in different places in our journey.
Wo是 Jeannette， 我是美国人和我住在中国北京。我的妻是东城河，她是老和漂亮。东城区有公园、咖啡厅、商店。东城也是老的胡同，老的北京人和新的人。我们是新的人和外国人一起东城。我是 Jeannette， 我是美国人和我住在中国北京。我的妻是东城河，她是老和漂亮。东城区有公園、咖啡厅、商店。
どんなに長いストーリーも一つの息継ぎから物語は始まる。いただきます。
いただいてます
どうですか？美味しい？
美味しいよ、もちろん。
美味しいの。
何ケーキこれ？
ミルクレープっていうやつ。
皆さんの好物じゃない？
そうですね。これどうぞ食べていいよ、こっち来て。
これなんだったっけ？オレンジ
オランジェ。
オランジェ
オレンジベース？
なんかチョコムースとオレンジのムースが入ってる。
綺麗だね。
色が綺麗と思って
綺麗だね。
買っちゃったけど色だけで味も美味しいけど食べてみる？
いや、ちょっとだけ。
そんなに別なのに。じゃあ
どうぞ。
가장 오래된 이야기는 한 번이 수교로 시작된다.
희연아 씨 오늘 재미있었어요?
재밌었죠.
그럼 지금같이 뭐 하고 있었어요? 뭐 했어요 우리가?
우리가 텐트 가지고 안 왔는데요. 우리
네.
근데
계획 바꿨어요.
우리가 산책 많이 했어요.
네. 땀이 조금 나왔어요. 춤을 추는 조금 했지요?
춤추는 걸 아주 잘했어요. 정말 재밌었어요.
아니에요. 잘 못하는데 갑자기 용감 피곤했었어요. 그럼 뭐 할게 다음에?
그냥 또 산책하고 그거 보고.
Yeah. I had to come fix this record, you know what I mean? Okay.
konnichiwa.
안녕 여러분. 잘 잤어? 요즘에 뭐 하고 있었어요?
私は神社行ってきたの。で、彼氏と一緒に行った。すごく楽しかった。ジャネットは？
我去了公园，我点的。
어머,
いいね、いいね。
춤을 추는데 나도 춤을 했어요.
私もダンスが大好きです。
춤을 추는 게 너무 좋아요.
Stay tuned after the credits for a special interview with Phil Collins.
Master, I have brought you a cup of space juice.
Thank you, robot.
I see that you are watching a historical video starring IU, your favorite Korean pop star. Me,
I love IU. That's my favorite.
But Master, it is past your bedtime.
I ain't wanna go no bed. It's a documentary. I'm learning now.
Well, perhaps I can tell you an educational bedtime story to help you fall asleep.
Does it involve IU?
Yes.
If so, get on with it.
Okay, but I should tell you first, the longest stories always begin with a single breath.
Robot, you ain't reading nothing.
I know, so this will take like 10 minutes. Okay, so once upon a time there were two humans. Human 1 stayed up late watching funny videos. Human 2 wanted to go see IU and she was mad.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Oh, stop!
Are you sleeping? Are you serious? You're sleeping. We were supposed to be at the IU concert an hour ago.
Oh, sorry, I was up late watching funny videos.
That's it? That's all you got? You're sorry?
But I have to watch funny videos because I do stand-up comedy. If I don't watch funny videos, the other people won't think I'm funny.
I know you tell jokes, but I'm starting to think that the real joke, the only joke that's involved is you. You're a fucking joke.
Don't just leave me. Don't just leave me. No. I just let you walk away, let you leave without a trace. When I'm standing taking every breath with you. Oh, you're the only one who really knew me at all. How can you just walk away from me when all I can do is watch you leave? We shared the laughter and the pain, and even shared the tears. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. There's just an empty space, and there's nothing left to remind me. Just the memory of your face. Well, take a look at me now. There's nothing left to say. an empty space. But to wait for you, it's all I can do, and it's what I gotta face. Well, take a look at me now. This is just an empty space. And you coming back to me is against all odds, and it's what I gotta face. Well, take a look at me now.
And then the Justice League came and they beat up the Joker. I don't know. I'm not Rob Schneider. Fast asleep. Well, remember, kids, don't stay up too late watching funny videos on the internet.
Up, 10.
Sleep tight.
Well, it is an honor to be here with Phil Collins. Did you like the movie, Phil?
Absolutely.
Did you think it was the best movie that you've ever seen?
Absolutely.
Do you think that I could be maybe a famous actor one day?
No, you can't.
Okay. Did you like when the gorilla played the drums?
Hey, it was funny. It was great. I mean, there's a look in the gorilla's eyes that was actually he was into it.
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of fun making this movie. We drank a lot, too. We went hard.
I mean, The Hangover was a great...
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was great, but anyway. Do you have any advice for, men with women or, actors trying to work with actresses in modern Hollywood in the Me Too era? What should they do to get along?
Bang it out.
Just bang it out?
Bang it out.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Bang it out.
So is that what you do when you work with a woman?
This is what I do, really, apart from recently. I do bang it out.
Damn, sounds like you're pretty famous and rich.
I mean, the main reason for doing it and my enthusiasm for it was I'm a musician.
Oh yeah, I'm a musician too. Did you know that?
I'm a musician.
Yeah, I'm a musician. Do you want to jam something now?
Bang it out.
Well, thanks, Phil. It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Dr. Rourke?
You a cop?
No, we're Kate and Robby. We spoke on the phone. We were told you were some sort of alternative counselor.
Here, put these on. So, you two are having problems with your relationship?
We've been arguing a lot lately. I feel like we just don't agree on anything anymore.
It's not true.
I feel like when we met, we were in sync, so in sync. Like, we were perfect for each other. Our lives were heading in the same direction. But now, I don't know, I feel like we've drifted.
So, tell me about how you two met.
We met on a cruise.
Ah, the beginning of the story.
It's a long story.
The longest stories begin with a single breath.
We met on a cruise. He threw up on me.
Oh, I had food poisoning.
No, you were hungover. And you ruined my black swimsuit.
I had food poisoning and it was a green bikini.
No, it was the black swimsuit. I remember because I ordered it specifically for the cruise.
It was green and I didn't ruin it. You wore it again like the next day.
Telling you it was the black one.
I remember distinctly that it was green.
How could you remember anything? You were so hungover. Thanks, I got it just for this trip. Robert, where are your glasses?
Guess it was the black one.
Yeah. I guess it was the black one.
Yeah, thank you. And you ruined it when you gave yourself a hangover and threw up all over me.
I got food poisoning. You know how on those cruises they leave the shrimp out in the sun for hours?
I remember because you and George Jensen got so drunk the night before. You kept hitting on me and calling me Foxy Mama.
Okay. One more shot. And then I'm gonna go talk to that foxy mama over there with the cute hat. Hey, foxy mama. Where's your cute hat?
Ha!
I was hungover, wasn't I? I'm sorry. It's so embarrassing.
No, it was really endearing. No one's ever called me Foxy Mama before.
I can't believe I said that. It sounds so condescending.
A little. But maybe from now on you can refer to me as Catherine.
You've got it, Foxy Catherine. Catherine. I'm Robert.
Hi, Robert. It's nice to meet you sober.
Bold of you to assume I'm sober. I've still got enough alcohol in my body to start a brewery. Or a winery.
Or a shooting range with all of those shots you took.
Oh.
We hit it off right away.
Mulan all the way.
Oh, of course. She's a badass.
We had a lot in common. We did.
Okay, but it's hot water first, then the coffee.
Yeah, obviously, because otherwise then you're gonna burn the grounds.
He was flirting with me hard from the get-go.
Have I told you how much I like this swimsuit?
Thanks. I got it just for this trip.
She kept making fun of my glasses.
How can you see through these? I thought he was interesting. Are you hungry at all? Do you want to get some breakfast?
No, thank you. Even the mention of food makes me want to throw up.
Are you sure? There's an all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet.
Oh. I spent that whole day in bed.
And that whole night as well.
And that whole night as well.
I've had sex before.
You certainly don't do that anymore.
Hey, that's on you. You're the one who's always complaining about your bad back.
You were the reason my back was screwed up in the first place.
Tell me, what happened to your back?
The backwards hammer.
Backwards hammer.
The backwards hammer?
What's the backwards hammer?
It's a sex move.
It's like a sex thing.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
It's this thing George told me about.
So, how does it work?
You need a lot of shoulder strength. I'm pretty sure I could do it.
First, he has to be able to lift me onto his neck.
But her leg needs to come around.
Wait, how wide?
Yeah, but you've got to like kick off from like a table.
And then I stick my hand up from behind. Up where?
But with both hands.
All the way inside.
George said it only hurts a little.
And I've been in pain ever since.
And she blames me.
Because you dropped me.
Because I wasn't a real man.
All I said was...
You've got like no upper body strength.
Well, I've been working on it, okay? And now she hates that I spend all my time working out. Like, what do you even want from me?
I want you to just spend more time with me. I mean, I don't care how strong you...
If I may... Now we're running out of time. I do believe Kate was right. Your paths are drifting apart from each other. I believe we should investigate that further. Robby, let's start with you.
Yeah, I'm a machine. I work out every day in the gym. Sometimes 2 times, sometimes 3 times. You don't even know, you can't even handle me. 98, 99. What kind of car do you drive? How often do you go to the gym? I never see you working out. Oh, have you seen this bad boy? You see this bad boy? Deeper, deeper.
And what about me, doctor? Where does my path lead?
Let's find out. Time's up. That'll be $20. I'll be back with your change.
We should never have tried the backwards hammer.
I don't have dollars, but would you...
So etymologically speaking, we should be saying...
Actually, doctor, you can keep the change.
What happened to the boat?
If I fuck up, we can stop and restart, right?
The longest stories begin with a single breath. Walking Among Us, take 1.
My name's Lee Kelly. I'm from the United States. I'm 40 years old, and I have been in Korea since 2002, whereby I have been working as an English teacher, and also I do part-time photography. Viruses are viruses. They don't care if you're white, black, fat, skinny, ugly. The virus has one focus in life. It's like a zombie apocalypse in that way, right? The zombie just wants to eat. The viruses just want to kill. That's it.
My name's Dave, I'm 32 and I'm from England, and I came to Korea to become an English teacher about 8 years ago. And I haven't lived in Korea all that time, but I've really enjoyed it. The time that I have lived it, it's a good place. I feel like I did already have a lot of appreciation for being a teacher, because I've done some not as nice jobs, and being a teacher, yeah, I think you do thank your lucky stars sometimes. But yeah, in the virus situation with a lot of people leaving their jobs or getting fired, like companies closing down and stuff like that, I do feel lucky, yeah, that we have a job that there'll always be work available for us, you know.
I was fortunate enough to get some work here and there, doing classes through Zoom and stuff like that. But they were, like, at least for me, they're extremely difficult.
뭐 교육자나 선생님 같은 경우는 이제 화상으로 이렇게 우리처럼 대체를 할 수가 있잖아. 그런데 이제 의료진들이나 이제 뭐 요양시설에 있는 뭐 그런 복지사들이나 환자들 같은 경우에는 이렇게 뭐 대면으로 이렇게 진단을 할 수도 없고 진찰을 할 수도 없으니까.
It's quite an awkward tool to use, and especially if you do a lot of project-based learning and small group stuff and task-based learning. It's quite hard to do when they're not in the room. But yeah, I mean, there's some new features that you can do online to still make that stuff work. But yeah, if it's safe, ideally you just want students in the classroom.
It's not just Corona. I mean, like, life in general affects creativity. You know, I mean, Corona's not going to change that much. These days, since everyone has their mask on, you know, they can maintain their anonymity. And plus, like, for me, like, I actually like that they're wearing their mask because, I mean, one, it's showing, you know, that they have respect for others, number one. But for me, the other thing is it's a sign of the times.
Me and my friends have a pool group where we meet up and play tournaments most weeks, and that's obviously been trickier. Most of the pandemic we've played, and we just have to make sure beforehand. I'll usually sanitize the balls and the cues and the tables as well, because obviously we don't know who's been in there, and what's unique to the pool hall is obviously there's a lot of touching things. Someone did call the health inspectors on us once, someone who was in the pool. It wasn't the owner, because the owner really gets on well with us. We've been playing there for years, but someone else in the pool hall was unhappy with what obviously appeared a large group of us. So they called the health inspectors, and the health inspectors came down and did like a spot check on the pool hall, and it was all fine because we weren't in breach of any of the regulations.
I quit my job because my ex-boss was racist, you know? So, yeah, after the whole Itaewon incident, you know, so apparently some foreigners went to a club and they were from Gimhae or Busan or something. And so my boss just automatically sent me a message. He's like, you know, please don't come to work for 2 weeks, which, you know, because of Itaewon. And I'm like, wait, you know, just me? Or like, I mean, are the Korean teachers not coming as well? And she's like, no, the Korean teachers, they're all women.
I remember being asked several times if I'd been in Itaewon when there was an outbreak in Itaewon. A lot of people were asking me, did you go to Itaewon at the weekend? Did you go to Itaewon? I was like, no. I've only been there once in my life, and yeah, I'm not traveling to Seoul during the pandemic. But yeah, I got asked that a lot.
One, viruses kill indiscriminately, right? Two, it's airborne. That's all you need to know, right? Because if you know that, okay, shit, I need to wear a mask, right? Because, and here's the thing, because you had people who are like anti-maskers, you know, and then anti-vacciners. And this is kind of how I looked at it is, okay, let's say the maskers that they are correct, that you don't need to wear a mask. If I'm worried, and I think that wearing the mask is going to protect me, and not only me, protect the people around me, and I'm wrong, I haven't hurt anyone.
그래도 맞지 않은 사람들이랑 맞은 사람들이 나눠져 있을 거 아니야.
Actually, I can understand anti-mask. I can understand.
They feel like they have the right to not wear a mask, and they have that freedom. And I feel like, no, you don't. You know what I mean? There's something bigger than you, like society, your country or whatever, your people is a bigger thing than you are.
네, 안녕하십니까. 네, 저는 이제 삼성서울병원에서 연구원으로서 근무하고 있는 박병준이라고 합니다. 현재 삼성서울병원에서 CMT 연구실에서 근무하고 있습니다. 뉴스나 그런 걸 봤을 때 이제 올해 하반기부터 이제 임상 3상에 들어간다고 나오거든. 국가적인 차원에서 이제 거의 한 작년이랑 올해 합쳐서 1,000억 정도 예산을 들여서 이제 만들고 있는 것으로 알고 있어. 회의적이라기보다는 이제 만들어진 기간도 너무 짧고 그 임상 시험에 들어간 이제 데이터도 너무 없어가지고 그러니까 안정성이 정확하게 평가됐냐 그런 문제.
My name is Seonghee, a Korean nurse, 27 years old in Korean age. I'm currently working in the Department of Respiratory Medicine at Kyung University Medical Center in Seoul. As a respiratory medicine nurse, I must have seen patients infected with the coronavirus. I often see irreversible scars on the lung left by the coronavirus. A patient from the Life Therapy Center died in 3 days after the mission. And I remember I was so surprised because coronavirus swallowed the lungs so quickly. I truly believe the vaccine is very good to protect our body from virus. But so sadly, our co-worker who is work at the isolation ward got 2 times of vaccine. But she infected coronavirus.
Look up, look down, it's Chonkers. Everywhere you go, you see that cat. Never thought I'd see a kitty manage to look so pretty, even if she's dangerously fat.
What are you feeding her?
Just cat food. It's not normal, right?
I wouldn't worry about it too much, but she is a real...
It's totally bonkers. It's totally chonkers.
Yes, I understand that this number is for emergencies only. No, that is not a joke. She's just very big. Yes. No, you're right. I'm sorry.
My, how you've grown, little chonkers. Quadrupled in size overnight. I probably don't need to continue to feed you. You still have a healthy appetite.
If you're just tuning in, we're on the line with the owner of Chonkers, the adorable oversized cat that's taken social media by storm. She's got 100 million views on YouTube, millions of retweets, and she's all over Instagram. So tell me, how does it feel that your cat has gone so viral?
It must be something wrong. What can I do? Oh.
But did you see this morning when she thought Sajik Stadium was a cardboard box and she got all excited and she did that little butt dance? Remember? And then she pounced inside and she hid her eyes and she thought we couldn't see her, even though we could all see her little fluffy tail poking from outside.
I saw that.
Hang on, I'm sorry, we've got some breaking news coming in. We've just been informed that 14 people are dead from the Sajik Stadium collapse.
Hey there, my pretty kitty chonkers. When you stretch out your tails in Timbuktu,
Sorry,
we've reached the stratosphere. The end is drawing near, and I can't wait to spend the end with you.
Mr. Mayor, we have a big problem on our hands, and it's only getting bigger.
I acknowledge that we do.
What are we going to do about it?
I just said I acknowledged it.
Are you going to do something to stop it?
Are you kidding? I'm not stopping chonkers. Have you been on Instagram? People love that cat. I'm not gonna be the anti-chonkers mayor. I'll never win an election again.
Yes, Mr. President, the situation is dire. We have to act. Sir, each and every one of those submarines are equipped with nuclear warheads that can blow that cat clean off the map with 1.2 megatons of force each. You know what we have to do. What? No! Are you crazy? We need to get those nukes the heck out of here before Chonkers hurts herself. I gotta protect her. Have you seen this cat? Have you seen her blumpy little face? You Google her, Mr. President. No, Google her right now. Look at that face. Look at her foldy ears. You look at those goddamn foldy ears.
Chonkers? No, don't you do it, young lady. You leave that clock right where it is.
It seems like this cute viral cat, Chonkers, is all anyone's talking about these days, especially since she is a good 70% of the skyline. But some people, like Chonkers' owner, for example, keep complaining and saying that we have to do something about her. How rude! How rude! So to respond to this, we now go live to the President of the United States.
Chonkers, hello, my little girl, my little darling. What a sweet little thing you are. But apparently you're very big for your age, and that's why nobody wants you or loves you. How nonsense that is, because you're so loved by so many people. Oh.
Yes, the city has signed a plan to invest 2.8 billion won into a strategic reserve of wet food to keep our citizens safe.
Mr. Mayor, is this a good use of public funds?
Yes, it is a massive expense, but it is in our best interest to keep chonkers from getting too hungry and eating any more citizens.
What about the 1.6 billion that we already invested in dry food last week?
Turns out chonkers doesn't like that brand.
Sir, it's too dangerous. Sir, you were ordered to stand down.
I don't care what the president says. He can try me for treason if he likes. But I got one shot at this, and I'm not standing around waiting for a bunch of pathetic politicians to approve it.
He's on the line.
What?
He can hear you.
Well, if he's the man he claims to be, he'll understand why I have to do this.
Yes, Mr. President. Yes. He wants to speak to you.
Mr. President, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna pet that cat.
Don't forget, the longest journey begins with a single breath.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, how sweet. How sweet.
I'm going in, and I'm scratching that tum-tum.
Dear, oh dear. I don't often talk to cats, by the way, but, and I really don't know how to talk to a cat. I hope I'm doing okay, because you're such a good girl, Chonkers. Such a good girl.
Why does the president like my cat so much?
So are you saying you don't like Chonkers?
I love chunkers. It's just a lot of people are dead. And the chunkers keeping getting bigger. She's knocking over the building now. And soon she will be so big her paw will squeeze the whole city.
Her little toe beans.
What happens when she's the size of a country or continent?
Well, it's not the end of the world.
I don't have any more cookies for you. You ate all the cookies. I can't get any more cookies. You ate all the cookies in the world. You ate society chunkers. I'll see what I can find.
It's totally bonkers. It's totally chonkers. What's that you see on the horizon? It's Chonky baby blotting out the sun. Look at this apocalypse she's causing, and yet she's still loved by everyone.
And yes, it's okay to be big, you know? It's good, it's healthy, it's very good. Anyway, I send you lots of love, chonkers, and hang in there, and all the best.
If I could hug you in the morning, I'd kiss you through the night. Well, say that you love me, I adore you. If I could hug you tonight, when we're together, I'm in heaven. My arms around you tight. Please say you love me, I adore you. If I could hug you tonight.
The longest stories often begin with a single breath, and the best stories often come from the most unexpected of places. Looking toward the edge of the world and confronting the fear of the unknown. Always looking for the next chapter, the next challenge, the next endeavor. in all my years of exploration and traveling, I have learned that the greatest treasure is
So I just keep going on, I'm swiping left, I'm swiping right, and nobody's responding to my messages. And I'm getting matches, but nobody's responding, and I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm going to be alone forever.
Well, first of all, who cares if you're alone forever, Like, I know it's hard being lonely, and I know it's hard doing the swiping thing. It's exhausting. But you always have to remember, like, being alone isn't the be-all, end-all of your lifetime. You need to really focus on, like, what's making you happy. Is doing all the swiping making you happy?
That's true.
What's something that makes you happy?
Yeah, not really. And you're dating, and, it's hard to go, you don't really see one person out at a restaurant eating by themselves, And.
But why not?
You're gonna get in the shower. You're gonna go on these dates. It's already 4 o'clock. You're already late. You're gonna get in the shower. You're gonna go on these dates because you are smart and beautiful and wonderful, and you deserve love. And in order to find that partner for your life, you gotta go on these dates. And you're gonna enjoy it. And you're gonna come back, and you're gonna think about how it went. About all the future coffees. How it would be nice. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. We're not gonna be alone. Not gonna be alone. What did they say? The longest stories start with a single breath. Or a single sip of coffee, in my case. But it's gonna be great, and you're gonna have fun, and we're gonna listen to some hot jams, taking a shower, right? Right.
I got a bottle of tequila I've been saving for you. Boss up and change your life. You can have it all, no sacrifice. I know we did you wrong, we can make it right. So go and let it all.
fine, it's fine. It's fine. I don't like this color. I don't know. People like it on me, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah. No, I can't. I can't today. Because I'm going on a date. No, not him. Not him. He cheated on me. I know. Not him. He ghosted me. No. No. He also ghosted me. Yeah, he... Really? You too? Jeez. Ollie's having a little nap. How are you, man? Sleeping? Yeah. No, I'm going, but yeah, I'm going on a date. I'll tell you all about it later. Okay? You too. Okay. Okay, miss you. Bye. Yes, yes. Yes, I am late. Shit. This date was kind of out of nowhere, but she got her coffee and she walked over, and as she sat there having a good time with her date, drinking her coffee, she realized that she enjoyed this company more than any other company in the world because she was on a date with herself. She realized self-love is the truest love.